Hello and welcome to our virtual sixth form open evening. Thank you for joining us. At Magdalen College, we are exceptionally proud of the fact that many of our students choose to stay on with us for sixth form. And we think this is down to the fact that we have exceptional pastoral support in the sixth form. We are able to guide students onto their future aspirations, and we have lots of opportunities that are open to them for them to take part in and to really develop them as young adults before they leave us. The rest of this PowerPoint is run entirely by our students from Year 13 and from Year 12. They have put together this PowerPoint so that you and your families can get to know about what it's like to be in sixth form and the things that they think are important. I hope you enjoy watching the rest of this PowerPoint and listening to what they have to say, and please do get in touch if you've got any questions.
Something that will be completely different to you guys is how your timetable works during A-levels. You'll still have 5 tutor times a week, 1 each day. In these you'll go over your notices, your PSHE skills, you'll do a quiz weekly which gets really competitive between the other forms and there is prizes, and something brand new to you will be reading buddies. This is where your form is partnered up with a Year 7 form. You'll meet once every 2 weeks and you'll be buddied up with a specific Year 7. They'll read to you, you'll help them read and you'll read together. This really helps develop their confidence as well as your leadership skills. In terms of lessons, you'll have 9 hours per subject a fortnight. This is your talk time with your subject specialist, and then you will have 9 hours of TGC slots. Your TGC slots are study sessions where you're required to be in school, either in the library or in your TGC. And then you get 2 hours of scheduled time if you do EPQ or you're chosen for the Waynflete Scholarship. This is for you to work on these projects and then get help from teachers in them. Any remaining hours become your frees. You don't have to be in school for them, but as sixth formers, we highly recommend that you do. It's so much easier to help you work if you're in school. And that is generally how the A-level timetable will work. It's really flexible compared to Year 7 or 11.
You'll spend your 9 hours of scheduled study sessions in the TGC or in the library. The TGC is shown in the 4 photos on this slide. They're showing the different zones that you can work in. This is time to do your homework and revision, and it's open after school as well if you want to stay later. Mr. Percival manages the TGC, and he's always around to help you with any questions you have. Miss Houghton's also around in the library if you need anything up topside.
So the extended project qualification, what is it, when do you do it, and how is it going to help you in the future? Well, EPQ can be on any topic you want, so you can pick it. A lot of students tend to pick subjects irrelevant from their school A-levels. However, some people like to keep it relative to what they're doing in class. You'll have 2 hours a week under the normal timetables to spend researching, developing, and practicing your EPQ, learning from other people and the teachers that provide great support while you're doing it. What does it give you in the future? Well, if you get a good grade in EPQ and work hard on it, it can actually reduce the required grades to go to university for some universities. However, this is not always the case. It develops loads of skills which are sought out by universities, so you can put it on your UCAS application. It improves your independent research skills, references of sources, alongside your presentation skills, and just general confidence in speaking in front of other people. These are the main benefits of EPQ, but there's so many more that I haven't mentioned on this slide.
The Waynflete Scholarship is offered to top performing students at GCSE in Year 12. I had the opportunity to take part in the Waynflete Scholarship last year, and I think it was a really valuable experience. The Waynflete Scholarship is a 5,000 word extended writing project on a topic of your choice. 5,000 words may sound like a lot, but the tutors at MCS Oxford help you every step along the way. There are a wide range of overarching subjects to choose from, for example, biological sciences, classics and modern foreign languages, economics, English, history, maths and computing, physical sciences and more. Once you've chosen a topic, you then get to research in depth into a specific area that interests you. For example, I chose the subject biological sciences, and from there I was interested in Alzheimer's disease, which led me to my project looking into the effects of trauma in childhood and sleep patterns on the development of Alzheimer's disease in old age. The way the Wainfleet Scholarship works is that once a week you go down to Oxford and discuss and get feedback on the research that you've been doing with specialist tutors from MCS Oxford. Write your project or watch lectures and seminars from academics at Oxford University. This happens at the same time as other students work on their APQs, so time isn't taken out of lesson time. Later in the project, you can also discuss your project with Oxford academics who are specialists in the field you are researching. The Wainfleet project is a fantastic opportunity and a great thing to put on UCAS personal statements. It shows to interviewers and admissions teams at university that you know how to do independent research, reference and write at a university standard.
During sixth form, Magdalen offer lots of opportunities to get involved in the school. You're encouraged to do at least 1 hour a week of volunteering, whether that's in chosen classes or clubs, or mentoring students in younger years. They give you the opportunity to represent the school doing student leadership roles, which also looks really good on personal statement and job applications. You can continue to go to clubs such as choir, jazz band and sports clubs. They also offer D.A.V, which you'd complete your gold D.A.V, and you can join after-school revision sessions.
So on the screen now you can see the different support that the school provides for different forms of education after school. So you can see university on the left there, we provide UCAS conventions, personal statement workshops, university webinars, all to just prepare you for what university life might be like in the future. We also go to a national apprenticeship show. Last year's was in Milton Keynes, where we went around loads of different businesses and they told us what sort of apprenticeships they ran, what you do in them and how they work. In terms of going straight into work after school, the school helps you provide a CV for jobs potentially in the future, and covering letters. They teach you how to write those so that they go hand in hand with your job application. They also provide work experience, which is more honed in on what your specific topic of interest is, along with parent and student information evenings, careers meetings and budgeting, student finance advice, which all come together to support you in the next steps of your education, whether it be university, apprenticeships or the world of work.
The transition from GCSE to A-level, the school provides you with lots of support over the summer with work to make you familiar with the A-level courses. It's easy as you know what to expect from GCSE, like the set structure, and it gives you more independence, more organisation and more free time because you're working by yourself most of the time in the TGC or study periods.
As Dylan said, I agree because the school gives us lots of work to prepare us for our courses over the summer and make us more familiar with what we're actually doing, and then again with the study periods it is a lot of independence and it helps us keep on top of our work, and even things like regular folder checks. The school has a very strong support system and makes us feel like we're not completely alone.
The workload is it's a lot more, but it makes you more efficient and improves your timekeeping, which is useful for later life.
I think what's really enjoyable about sixth form is that everyone is choosing to be here. They're doing options they actually want to do, which is the difference between GCSE and A-levels. I think the classes are overall more enjoyable, and as long as you keep on top of your workload, you'll be fine.
Some advice I'd give to people coming up into sixth form is definitely to choose subjects you enjoy. Subjects at A-level are more challenging, but if you enjoy your subjects, you'll definitely be more motivated to work harder.